Hello, fellow Zimbabweans. Thank you for subscribing to our page, Penelope the African Princess. If you haven't yet subscribed, please hit the subscription button and you will hear Cash Talk. We are platform as the African people where we talk and face reality, things that affect us on our day-to-day life. So what's trending today? Gary passed away. Gary was a musician in Zimbabwe. He passed away. The family friends are blaming it's called what? Uh the blaming Mars, Zimbabwe. Mars is a ambulance institution which ferries people from place to place. They're supposed to also have planes. And unfortunately, it's believed to say they were approached to ferry him from Mashingo, where he had an accident, to be taken to Harare. They had requested for 2.9 US dollars, which was only in Mashingo, and it was going to be paid once they arrived in Mashingo. Unfortunately, this is Zimbabwe we're talking about. Money talks, cash up front, and then you get a service. I have never seen anywhere in Zimbabwe where you can pay credit. Credit doesn't exist in Zimbabwe, guys. Hakuna zvikwereti. You don't go get clothes and then you say, I'm going to pay. You don't get treated and then you say, we'll pay after we get treated. Everything is cash up front. You want anything to happen to you, it's cash up front. I'm going to go back in the days where we were saying, let's go and vote. The situation in Zimbabwe requires every individual. It's not just about Nelson Chamisa, it's about every Zimbabwean. Because when the problems come, they affect every single individual. You are involved in Mashingo. Mashingo as a province, they don't have an ICU. They don't have an intensive care unit. They don't have. You go to Midlands, they don't have. You come to Harare where the ICU is, it's got also its big story. This is the Zimbabwe, the reality on the ground, on what we are experiencing as Zimbabweans. When we say Zimbabweans, let's stand up and fight back for our country. This is what we mean. Today it's Gary. Tomorrow it's going to be your child. Tomorrow it's going to be your wife. Tomorrow it's going to be your mother. Your parents are going to have cancer and there's no cancer machines in Zimbabwe. Tomorrow it's going to be your husband. There are no hospitals that are functioning properly in Zimbabwe. And that's the truth on the ground. Where are we going with the situation? We call ourselves the most educated people in the continent. What's there to hold on to say, as we claim we are educated Zimbabweans? Tikuenda kupi nenyika yakafa yakaora yakadai so? This is what we'll be talking about. I'm not here to get likes and followers because of his death, but the lessons that we are learning from this situation. You get involved in an accident, you know you never get treated in Zimbabwe. You don't get treatment in Zimbabwe. Thousands and thousands of women are dying in Zimbabwe because even kuma pregnancy unit, kuma delivery units, they don't have mishonga kuti vakadzi vashare vana. Everyone is at risk. If you are in Zimbabwe, you are living today in Zimbabwe, get the facts that your life is at risk. You get involved in a car accident, you shall not be helped in Zimbabwe. If you survive, you are lucky you can cross over the border into South Africa and get free medication and free treatment. But if your situation is critical, you die. That's the reality on the ground. It's unfortunately, may Gary so rest in peace.